run from like losers round 1 all the way back to losers semis?
No.
Do you remember a single thing that happened during that set? Besides the up smash. Yes. Yeah, that's fair. I think generally speaking against Greninja, it's better to just poke him than to nair, which he figured out. But like, you want to just be doing fair back air, and you don't even really want to dash attack if I'm being honest. It's like hard to do that against Greninja. You kind of just have to move and then call his shields out is the big thing. Huh? Oh. It's 0-0. Oh, it's losers semis.
I forgot we have to update that.
Yeah, that's fair. So this looks pretty even. I don't actually know anything about Bunny. This dude kind of just came out of nowhere today. He came out of nowhere. He beat Luminescence in winners, and then he beat he lost to you. And then he beat like a bunch of people in a row. He beat Jeff in losers, I think. No, he didn't.
He did.
Oh, he did.
Jeff. He beat Jason.
Yeah, he beat E4. Or no.
Yeah.
Wait. Who did Bunny beat in winners besides CmB?
It was round 1. So.
And then he lost to you. Okay. So Bunny beat CmB, then lost to Connor, my co-commentator, and then beat E4 into Jeff.exe, who was the 2 seed, into Luminescence, who's the 7 seed, into Disco Vote, who is the 4 seed or 3 seed. And then now, or the 4 seed, yeah. And now is running it back with CmB, the person who he beat in winners, for a spot in top 3.
No, in winners, CmB went Rosa first.
Yep. It was Rosa and then Pyramithra. So speaking of which, Bunny is like way up right now.
Yeah, no,
this is impressive.
Bunny's just been playing really fucking well. This is a lot.
I feel like the
winner set which he won, this is a lot better for Bunny.
Yeah, so my experience watching Bunny is it all comes down to like he has a lot of roller gimmicks is the big thing. There's the roller off ledge, obviously. He kind of just rollers in neutral sometimes. And I feel like that's where Jason kind of crumbled as Marth, is he kind of just got rollered like 6 times, and that's just like, you know, that happens.
And, like, Jason also just like didn't shield it at all. And
yeah. See, like right there,
so
I feel like you always have to be prepared for a roller to come in disadvantage.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of where some of his opponents have been faltering. Which, I mean, it's fair. Inkling is like Inkling's like a pretty rare character these days, despite still being pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is...
Also, with roller, something Bunny does a lot is he plays around the ink that
yeah.
Which I think a lot of Inklings, no matter the level, just kind of...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a side benefit of roller, right? Where you lay down the ink and your opponent's movement is kind of slowed in there. Yeah. It's just like Splatoon, right? It's pretty cool.
Whenever the ink isn't down, you see Bunny is sort of a lot
more
aggressive.
Is it? I don't know what happened. I didn't change anything, so I don't know what happened. I'll go take a look at it in a sec.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Maybe there's a chance they just turned something off, like accidentally, but I don't know. Yep. So good spacing there to get away from the roller. So CmB's brought this one back nicely. Yeah. We'll see if
this was not looking doable, honestly.
Yeah, we'll see if CmB can actually bring it all the way back and close it out, which they can. Oh, not. Oh, actually, okay. Hold on, I will be right back.
I'm shocked. That was a really fucking tough lead to overcome. Go to town, game 2.
It's just the projector.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, I've returned.
City, this is I believe every time I've seen Bunny play, he's gone to town as a counter.
Interesting.
I don't know how good of a stage it is for Inkling. It could just be
It might be just like a comfort pick. I'd imagine flat stages are better for Inkling as a general rule, but
I think flat stages also probably just get better.
yeah. I mean, Inkling's good on most stages, I think, is the thing. It's just kind of like, it's probably just a comfort pick if I had to guess.
I think for most characters, stages aren't as polarizing as they have been previously.
That's true. I mean,
except for like, FD is always polarizing.
I mean, in this matchup, Mithra on Yoshi's is really bullshit.
Good thing Yoshi's doesn't.
I know, but like, it's just like an example, right?
Yeah.
Like, Mithra on Yoshi's, the up air ladders at like 50 can kill. It's like, it's really stupid. Yeah. Okay, I really like that up tilt from CmB. Smart stuff to call out that roll. Okay, okay. It kind of looks to me right now like CmB has a really good handle on Bunny's movement. And that's starting to help. I feel like a lot of the overshoots and spacing Bunny was getting away with before are not, like, they're not happening now.
And I think that's a lot of why Bunny's gotten as far as a lot of like nobody here really has Inkling matchup experience. So when you see an Inkling move like that, a lot of people just don't know how to challenge it, and especially when it comes back to
Yeah. The other thing that I like that CmB's doing is CmB's using Mithra's speed to get away from the rollers.
Right.
Like, as he can react, he's staying far enough back where he can react to the roller, and he can just run away from it and back air, basically.
Yeah.
Which is a really smart way to punish that.
And I think also something we see with this is like, Bunny. Oh shit.
Yep, caught that actually. So that did not 2-frame. Bunny just would have gone above ledge.
Yeah.
But
no,
yeah, but that was a good catch. That can 2-frame. So it's fair. It's like fair to go for it in that scenario either way.
Yeah,
see, even with Pyra, right? He reacted to the roller and threw out the side B.
Yeah, but just in general, Bunny is a lot more aggressive in terms of using his movement to get in rather than like a lot of Inklings. You see, just kind of like using back air and double leveler, which is like high risk, high reward, and we're seeing a lot of like the risk element here, just kind of like getting called out a lot.
Oh, the raw F smash! Wow, nice call out. Okay, so CmB has a handle on those neutral get ups too. It appears. I feel like there's kind of a flow that like I feel like there's a flow on ledge that like every player below a certain level has. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where it's like you can tell, like I can think in my head, okay, a roll's coming here, and 9 out of 10 players will give me a roll.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like that's the kind of thing where CmB just kind of knew. You know? Like he was tapped in and he saw where it was at, and he was like, all right, yep, this is a neutral get up.
Yeah, I noticed in my match with Bunny, like every time with Wolf, I would just be sitting on ledge, and he would neutral get up, and then if I was like holding shield at ledge, he would jump. And I think
Yeah.
there are like some. I think a lot of people just have like internal like trees. That
Yeah.
realize.
One of my things that I do when I see people like neutral get up and not shielding with Wolf is I just down smash them raw.
Yeah.
Like I just charge down smash. And I feel like that would work pretty well against Bunny, right?
Yeah.
Because we're seeing a lot of like neutral get up roller. Oh, what the hell? That was awful, DI. But we're seeing a lot of like neutral get up roller or like roll on, you know? Or we're seeing a lot of just avoiding the ledge altogether with a high roller, or even there like neutral get up down tilt, like a swing kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Which these are all fair options, but you have to consider that if that's like all you're doing, it can get a little predictable. And I feel like that's we're kind of seeing Bunny start to run out of steam here a little bit, like for that purpose.
Yeah, and that's just part of like what that's comes on the territory when you're playing such like a fast, aggressive playstyle, especially with a character that doesn't really jive with that sort of playstyle necessarily.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. The other thing is too, Bunny, ledge trapping has been on point today. We've seen all the splat bombs. The splat bomb setups have been good. We see a lot of like rollers in those types of scenarios. I feel like CmB is having a really easy time getting off ledge right now. And that's not what you want to see in general.
Ooh.
And that's a second one of those too.
That
So
just hit below the ledge.
yeah, so CmB is on top of offstage situations right now. His Pyro is doing a great job.
I'm shocked that it's going as well, especially given how.
Yeah, that one might have two-framed. I'm not sure.
No, it was it hit below ledge.
Oh, did it? Okay, well that move is just bullshit then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've like known that, but like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, I mean.
it feels like we've seen less Pyro Mythic, but like they're still fucking.
Yes, they're very, very good. So, like you said, we saw Bunny there lay down some ink there, and CmB ran into it and got grabbed, right? It's the kind of thing where it's like, the slight amount of movement, the slight amount of difference that we've seen Bunny mispace like 4 of those, by the way. It's been rough. Yeah. But the like slight amount of like timing it can give you can be enough to get a kill, like right there.
Yeah.
We saw Pyra slow way down. Congrats. That's crazy. So Eau Claire won the crew battle with Jonovan and Fuyo going random. So that's to be expected, I think. I'll be honest. Clutch. And speaking of which, Bunny's like brought this all the way back, by the way. And yeah, yep.
Oh. Going to game 4.
They're popping off. They're fans.
Yeah, no, there are. Those are people from Overwatch and Valorant. Well, I know Max specifically.
Okay.
Pretty good friends with Bunny.
I think Bunny is from around here, by the way, because apparently it seemed like he knew some of the Overwatch people.
Yeah, he's a coach for the Overwatch.
Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. Well, that's maybe we need him as a. Maybe we need him to come to the locals too. Damn.
I'm surprised we're going back to town, honestly.
I mean, it's like it's fine. I feel like the stage doesn't matter all that much, and honestly,
It's fine. I'm just surprised that like CmB made the decision to go back.
I mean, it's like where else would you go, right?
I
Like
don't know. Well, like it seems like a Bunny comfort point, right?
that's fair, but honestly, I don't know if CmB's like this too. I'm the type of player who doesn't mind fighting players like on their comfort picks, because it's like. It's fine. I don't really care about what stage I go to. I wonder if CmB's the same way.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think like why not take everything you can? But that's a really stock.
Yeah, that's the first roller. That's the first neutral get up roller punish we've seen CmB miss in a minute. And that's the kind of thing where it's like, hey, it kind of reminds you like, hey, I do this, you know?
Yeah. Hitting a lot.
Yeah, we're seeing Bunny's like on the offensive right now.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think it's just. I don't know how much of it is Bunny changing his plays out or CmB just kind of. I don't know. Like running out, getting up with something. It's
Yeah.
like Bunny's still doing a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah, one thing I will say, by the way, is what Bunny's doing on ledge is never jump. And so that's the reason why CmB felt so good going for F smash and then F smash again. Is because like you can just kind of do that versus people who don't jump. Like because Mythra F smash is big enough where it can cover like multiple options there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just like, ooh, I like the down air.
Ooh.
That was a tricky down air to get a little extra percent. Ooh, I like the weight, but he got the rollout. That's a tough one. I mean, okay. But now the Pyra's out, right? Rage Pyra is scary, especially on this stage.
There are a lot of things that will kill now.
Yes, I agree. So my Pyra matched up me there, and my Pyra got a kill there. So that's all I'm gonna say. But okay,
Oh.
I really like. So we've seen 2 of those offstage fairs this set. I really like those from CmB. I feel like that's the kind of thing that you have to do against a character like Inkling to catch them recovering high. Because it's so hard to catch them recovering low, and even if it's like a rinse and repeat ledge trap kind of situation, it can be really tough to get on that.
Honestly, I'm just kind of surprised that he went for it, given that the sort of still coming back after the side.
I mean, if you play the character long enough, you just kind of know these things, you know?
Been in that situation before.
Yeah. Okay, big damage here, big damage here.
This is still one stock. Definitely could go to a D5, but CmB
Yeah.
got this one.
Yeah, but see right there, like, that's the kind of thing where it's like, it was a neutral getup, right? It was neutral getup shield, but it was a neutral getup. So that just kind of proves that CmB's he's been right. That's the first jump I've seen in a minute from Bunny. We'll see. We'll see.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with ledge up, especially if you're like playing against somebody who's going for super hard punishes.
Yeah.
Just forcing them to do an execution check.
Yeah. CmB, by the way, did something really underrated against Inkling there. CmB missed a tech there and then reacted to Roller by rolling in, which is something you can do against Inkling because Roller does not bury mistechs.
Huh.
It's like a little known kind of thing. Yep.
Oh.
Really, really smart there. Seeing that Bunny was going low and being like, all right, I'm just going to drop down. I'm just going to drop down and throw out this lingering neutral B that's just going to murder you. So now we have Kauza on stream versus CmB. Daniel. All right, good to see you, brother.
Bye, babe. I'll miss you.